What's going on, True Alpha Pack? I know this match has started out very, very abruptly, but listen, y'all, this is so crazy. This is Editor Mal. This is not Vive fighting Triple H for the billionth time that I'm just completely sick of at this point. You can only imagine just how I felt doing this. Y'all would never believe. So, if y'all didn't know already, I usually use OBS to record all my footage, whether it's for YouTube or sometimes some of my YouTube shorts. I'll use some little recordings of OBS and I'll edit it into DaVinci, which I use to put everything together and whatnot. For some reason, settings had popped up in my OBS that I never set. OBS had an update, I want to say maybe a good, at this point, it had almost a week ago. And when I went back into OBS after the update, all my settings were screwed. Well, Elgato settings was messed up. All the mics and voices and my overlays, my scenes, everything was fucked. I had to really re-put everything back in order to get that to work over on like the Twitch side of things and everything like that. Now, I did one little stream on Twitch recently, and it was like late, random stream, so nobody was really in there or nothing, so I didn't have to talk to anybody or anything like that. Unbeknownst to me, my mic, for some strange reason, my Blue Snowball had noise compression. Matter of fact, I would really love to go in here and actually tell y'all exactly everything that it just had, but I deleted it. But just know it had 3 audio filters on it. I think it was a compressor, noise gate, and noise suppression. I don't know where those settings came from. I don't know why they were in there, how this happened. I truly have no idea, but it just sickens me that this even happened. So, I recorded 30 plus minutes of Smackdown Here Comes the Pain just to find out that my voice was being chopped through the entire playthrough. I couldn't believe it. I was just so flabbergasted that this had happened to me, man. And now I'm sitting here re-watching and trying to let y'all know what happened in this video, because there's no way I can't go back and undo the save that I did when I finished playing the Here Comes the Pain. So I would either A, miss out on a whole episode with a whole storyline, and the last match of this I enjoyed very, very much. And when we get there, you will see why. But I decided, instead of just losing this whole video and then jumping and doing another one after I finally got the settings right, God, it sickens me that this is happening. But anyway, the beautiful, very smart Lady Queer gave me the idea to just do this voice recording like this while we re-go through all the events that happened in this week's episode of Superstar Sunday. I had a whole intro cut and everything, so honestly, I'm going to just do it over, and we're going to keep it going from this point forward. So as you can see, I'm already fighting Triple H in this match. And this is crazy. There ain't going to be no sounds or the hands being thrown, none of the tables and chairs. And it's crazy. It is actually really crazy. I can't believe this happened to me. But hopefully, if I got enough together here, you're going to hear me. You're going to hear maybe some music in the background. Probably hear some type of ambient. I'm gonna try to look for something wrestling related, maybe that can help me out a little bit, make it feel like we at home, mild little old commentary over this, and while you watch Stone Cold just unleash hell and everything that comes his way, So, if I haven't said this already, I know I didn't say it because we came in here very abruptly. Happy Sunday, y'all. Another episode of Superstar Sunday. It's been 3 weeks since I had to upload a Superstar Sunday. It's been Dragon Ball Sunday for the last 3 weeks, so I figured I'm gonna jump into some old Smackdown here this week. We'll be back again next week with more Smackdown, but tomorrow, spoiler, Monday's video will be on Dragon Ball because we do have some new things over there that we want to do, so it fits for tomorrow, Monday. Also, again, full transparency, while I was recording this, about a good 3 or so hours ago, Saturday night's main event happened. And let me want to say that I had talked about this in the video as well, but I will reiterate everything that I said in the early goings of the video. Saturday night main event, man. Kind of felt like a glorified house show. Nothing major happened that had any repercussions really down the line of anything, I don't think, except for maybe one thing, and that was the Jacob Fatu situation of balling up Braun Strowman, because I do truly hope that Braun Strowman is in time for a switch up on the character, man. The monster among monster things, I'm over it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm over it, because he's been that character for so long at this point. I don't know, man. Feel like it's something else he can get into. I would love to see him maybe join the Y6. They are on Smackdown now. Maybe that could be a thing. I wouldn't mind seeing that. So this seems like a good way to write him off for a little bit. He got balled up by Jacob Fatu, and the Y6 could find him and maybe get something out of it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the Y6 is going to do on Smackdown. I feel like I talked about this at some point, but I don't think I was doing a video or anything. I think I was on TikTok Live talking about the YS6, but I hope them being on SmackDown leads them to the promised land. It's something big for them, because they're too amazing to not have been on TV in so long. Now, as you can see at this point, Mr. Old McMahon has reared his head. This is gonna be a theme for this video. And then right after that, know who I fight? Another Evolution member. I don't know how many times y'all done heard me say this, but I done fought Evolution members left and right in each and every one of these videos. And I don't know which number this is. This might be number 7 or 8, maybe more. I don't know. Each and every one. Not one has went past and we ain't seen an Evolution member. It's been crazy. Batista, Triple H, Ric Flair, Randy Orton. I've seen all 4 of them, if I'm not mistaken. But Ric Flair specifically, I think I've seen him the most. Start off with Triple H and then we get into this dude. I don't know. I'm had enough, honestly, of Evolution. And it's got me thinking at this point I should just go ahead and request a trade from Raw and just go to SmackDown, get some new fights in, see who's over there. Maybe it could be good for me. I don't know. I haven't seen like Undertaker. There's been a lot of Kane on the channel. I haven't seen. Have I seen Booker T yet? Did they have any cross paths yet? I don't think so. I know I haven't seen like the Matt Hardys of the world, Brock Lesnar, Big Show, Cena. Just to name a few. Granted, I know they ain't attaching, but I ain't seen Eddie, Chavo. I think they all on SmackDown too. JBL. It's a lot. A lot of people I haven't fought yet, man. And I feel like going to SmackDown might be a good choice, because if I'm going to keep repeatedly going to get the same people over and over again on Raw, it might be time for me to get up out of there. So that was my thought process as I was doing this video, and I should go ahead and do that. So I thought maybe I'd do it after this match. Well, not after this match. It was after the Rebellion match. But then the whole Vince thing happened. Okay, I'm going to see how this storyline play out first, and then we'll decide what we should do with that. Spoiler alert, didn't decide yet. At the end of the video, I said y'all should let me know in the comment section. So I'm letting y'all know right now to let me know in the comment section after you watch this, or as soon as I say this. Let me know. Should I request a trade to SmackDown or not? Quick work with Ric Flair right there. Beat his ass immediately. Love to see it. Lovely thing. Now, all of a sudden, now I'm going to a contract signing. Don't know. I didn't know this was happening. Oh no, it's not the contract signing part yet. That was a spoiler. I'm sorry. I'm getting arrested. Look. Listen to me right now. He came out here and this man told me that I basically am just a criminal of the law. I don't know where this came from. Talking about you got an anonymous phone call, then I got an ouster warrant. For what? I've been your world heavyweight champion for months. But that's okay. Hey, trust. Stone Cold gonna get his back in blood. Trust me. But it ain't gonna be me first. Spoiler. Anyhow. let's get back to the Saturday Night Main Event, man. Matches were good. Do not get me wrong. I enjoyed all of them. I want to say probably my favorite match tonight was probably the Jay and Gunther fight, to be honest. Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax was good. The Jacob and Braun Strowman fight, it was okay. It was more, I felt like, of a Braun Strowman got a little bit of business in, but then it just turned to the Jacob show, which is nothing wrong with that at all. Like, Jacob is that good, so he deserves that spotlight. Like, they making him to be a monster. It's a very lovely thing, so I'm down with that completely. What else happened? We had the contract signed between Cody and KO. HBK hit a super kick on KO. Love that. Love anything HBK. That's my boy. So loved seeing that. What else matches happened at Saturday Night Main Event? Sheamus and Braun Breaker. That was a good match. Look, man. I really want Sheamus to get this IC belt before it's all said and done. And it's like every time he get an opportunity, he lose. But then I get it at a point because, I mean, honestly, Braun Breaker won the belt, lost the belt, got it back. You don't want him to lose it again that quick. I guess they want him to have a significant run this time, which kind of corresponds with Gunther in a way. There was no doubt in my mind Gunther was leaving Saturday Night Main Event as the champion. There's no doubt in my mind. As much as I would have loved and wanted Jay to win that match, just to shake everything and put everything on its head, if Jay would have won that damn match, I promise y'all I would have lost my shit. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. Side note, y'all just seen Vince McMahon give me a match against him, spooked him, put the lights off like I was the Undertaker or some shit. Don't know what was up with that. And look who I'm fighting now. Chris Jericho. How many times have we fought Chris Jericho? Damn near every episode. But, you know, it is what it is. And I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I spent about a good, I don't know, maybe like 10, 15 minutes of this match trying to get Jericho to get on top of the announce table and put him through the table. Either I would do a move, he would fall off, and then all of a sudden he gets into this mode where he wants to go back to the ring and I gotta chase him back halfway or hit him in order for him to come back. It didn't go good. It did not go good at all, but I tried, man. But after all that, I ended up giving up and just be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make sure that at Survivor Series, where I will be fighting Vince, I will make sure that he gets put through a table. That's what I told myself. So this match was a little bit longer than it needed to be, but trust, he was going back and forth though for a good little minute, especially on the outside in the corner over there. And at that point, that's when I decided I wanted to put him through a table. I'm like, he's giving me a lot of shit right now, but I digress. Back to Saturday Night Main Event. Jay. I love me some Jay, y'all. I truly, truly do. And I feel like the fact that his moniker is Main Event Jay Uso, he deserves to be in that main event spot. Yes, he does. But at the same time, bro, why is he losing these main event spots, bro? I'm tired of him losing. He does not need to be losing all these fights. But in that same vein, I understand why Gunther won that match, and as he should, because he just went on this hellacious run as an IC champ, loses to Sammy, drifts around a little bit, not even that long. He didn't drift that long, honestly. Is a one for the World Heavyweight Championship, wins it, and now he's champion. You don't want him to lose the belt too fast, especially on certain stages like Saturday Night Main Event is not a big pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? It's not a WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, thing like this. It's not one of those. But that doesn't mean something big couldn't happen at a show. Make every show seem like something big could happen and you never know. But I mean, again, I get it. You don't want him to lose yet until it's a bigger, quote unquote, opponent. Even though right now, who in the company is really that much bigger than Jay is right now? It's not that many names. When you think about who's the most over superstars right now, Jay is at least top 3 or top 5, at least. In my mind, when you think about who's the top right now, you thinking, Roman, Cody, And honestly, I would put Jay right there. Jay, Gunther, those type of names. Like, even though Gunther's a heel, but still, like, those are the big names that's like up there. You know, you see him Punks, like he's probably in the top 5 somewhere. I feel like if we go on top 10, you gotta put, you know, Seth Rollins in there. People love him singing that damn song. It's a lot, but I feel like Jay's up there. Personally, myself, he's over, very, very over. So I feel like, man, being main event, you gotta stop making him drop these big matches. I'm not saying he should win every one of them, no, but every time it comes to a point where it's like, oh, Jay's going for this belt, he's losing. Oh, Money in the Bank, he's not winning that. He's not gonna win the Rumble. I don't think that'd be fucking insane if he did, but he's not gonna win the Rumble. You know what I'm saying? As much as I would be cool with him winning the Rumble, even though I want John Cena to win the Rumble personally myself, but that's just me. You feel me? They're not gonna let Jay win it over, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, really, why not give Jay that big win? Just give it to him. He's over. He's hot. I don't know how much length of him being hot he's gonna have. Granted, he's been hot for a minute. Don't get me wrong. But as WWE fans, we know sometimes we get a little fickle. In the words of D. Bra. And we'll turn on somebody that's been hot for no reason other than just turning on him. Only thing about that is I feel like maybe because Jay's been losing and he doesn't win like every single time, that might be the only reason why his length of him being hot will stay where it is, because people want to see Jay win. And if he's losing, they're going to still be behind him. If he was winning every week and all that, then I could see that shift happening quicker, because they're going to make it feel like, oh, they putting them down our throats. False. But, you know, that's just my 10 cents on it. But again, I would love for Jay to win tonight. He didn't, but man, I'm still yeeting away. At this point, I'm waiting for the contracts. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Waiting for Vince McMahon to come out. I guess I jumped him from behind, sort of, because I really didn't jump him. He fucking fell over and cried like a little bitch. But then I get jumped with a fucking steel chair and he beat my ass. Now I'm just laid out. Now he signed the contract. You know, you came here to sign this, right? Getting his shit in, beating my ass, and putting my blood on the contract, and that's how I signed the contract. Y'all already know what was gonna happen. Ass beating was going to ensue. I couldn't, man, look. I was so blue at this point because I'm over here thinking like, okay, what's gonna be the next stage of this storyline? We finna fight each other. What's gonna happen? And then this is how we lead into Survivor Series. Me getting my ass beat by this old ass dude? Nah. I'm the one and only Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Look, I'm making light of this situation right now because I'm watching it back in hindsight. But at this moment when I was watching this and this was happening, I could not believe that this is what happened. That man came out there and literally jumped me by himself. And I have to do this because I fucked it up earlier, so let me do this. Survivor Series. The Night of Redemption. A showdown of monumental proportions. Listen, man, I'm gonna hunt you down, son. What? Don't go! Don't go! Don't go! A fatal shot. He's looking for revenge. Face to face with destiny. He overcame all obstacles. I don't know what he overcame. Who will be standing once the dust has settled? I don't know what obstacles Vince McMahon came over. They said that when he was on the screen, like, he's the fucking boss. And he had no obstacles. He interjected himself into the main event of a pay-per-view because he's Vince McMahon. So I don't know why that was what was said there, but hey, whatever. At this point, he's looking over the matches on the card. Hardcore championship match. Booker T against Randy Orton, RVD, Jericho, Shawn, Kane. Surprisingly, Booker T retained. Didn't see that one coming at all. But hey, shouts out Booker T, man. Nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Then we had a legendary ladder match. Tornado tag, Los Guerreros versus the world's greatest tag team, aka Benjamin Haas versus Eddie and Chavo. Names that I haven't run into. Wouldn't mind having some fights against them. I thought the Guerrillas were going to retain. Surprisingly, they did not. Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, new tag team champions. I would love to eventually see them on the Smackdown side of things. Wouldn't mind that. I don't think I had no match against RVD at all. I don't think I've seen RVD, but I digress. It's a lot of people I haven't fought against. I need some fights going on. Now, the main event of the evening. Me whooping Vince McMahon's ass for the next, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so at this point. I was hell-bent on making sure two things in this match. Number one, he gets put through the announce table. Number two, he bleeds. Pay back is a MFer. You feel me? So I made sure both of those things had to go down. So I had to do everything in my power to whoop Vince's ass. And yes, I did. I hit that man with about a good, maybe 7 or 8 stunners, chairs, hammers, tables, ladders, all that. So hey, had to. He deserved it. He deserved more than that, to be honest. But we got our business in. And when I say hitting with multiple stunners, I don't mean those stunners, the ones that you can do in the grapples, not those ones. Actual stunners, trust me. But, so, again, what I'm thinking is, after this, we'll go to Monday Night Raw and we will see what the potential beginnings of the next storyline is going to be. If I'm not liking what I'm seeing, I'm asking for that trade. Go on to SmackDown, and I'm going to see what's good over there. Unless y'all decide that I should go ahead and just stick it out, stay on Raw all the way to Mania, because I believe that's when it ends, is at Mania. And then we'll just ride it out, man. I don't know. It's up to y'all. I want to see what y'all say in the comments. Let me know. Also, hit that like button if you're new. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy out. Also, actually Monday, I will be able to go back live on TikTok again, so I will be doing that. I will be getting back to that. I'll get back to Twitch, so do stay tuned for all that. Both of those links are down below, so you can follow me on both of those. It's all free. No need to pay for nothing. Just come support your boy. That's all I need. Now, on the YouTube side of things, I do want to start going live over here again. First time. Gotcha. I want to start going live over here again, and hopefully I will do that relatively soon. OBS, even though it fucked all my settings, does have the multi-stream, kind of more streamlined to help you set it up easily, so I can have the YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch all going at one time. Do I have a big enough audience for that? Maybe not. Honestly, I feel like I have more of an audience over on TikTok, with more chances of more people coming in that way than I do YouTube and everything else. But I mean, you never know. You don't throw your hat in the game, how you gonna know if you can win or not? So I'm gonna just set it up at some point and see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? No, nothing to it but do it, as they say. Just put Vince through that table not too long ago, and there goes the blood. Love to see it. Buzzing them open, hit them with the double middle fingers. Give me a hell yeah. Get them up, kick them. Stunner. That's 2. Unless I miss one, but I do believe that's just 2 so far. Now, we did all that. We slammed on the ladder, chairs, choked them out with the sledgehammer, all that. But we have yet to put through that table, and it's time to get them on the outside. And we gonna make it happen, man. I'm not gonna lie. He tried to avoid it a little bit. If I remember correctly, he tried to avoid it very, very hard. But Vince, at this point, I didn't realize his whole body was red. I was whooping his ass, and then I don't know why he went in the ring like that and got stuff on the ladder for a second. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna keep taunting, get him out here. He tried to throw the hammer at me. Now that was wild, I'm not gonna lie. Fell off the table there, unfortunately. $1 million chokehold. Missed. Hit me. Get up, roll, punch him. All my finishes again. Stunner, 3. Rolled out of it. I just okay, that's great. He bounced on the table and just got him out of the animation, so that just ruined that. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Trying to get him up here. He's fucking just not trying to cooperate with the situation. Kick, miss. Kick him again. Stunner. That's 4. And I'm like, I'm going to drag your ass all around this arena. What? I think that's what I said. It was something like that. It was something like that. Get him up. I whipped him. I thought that I could elbow him through the table. That didn't work. Just bounced. I'm like, okay, cool. Neat. Okay, get him up. Hope he lined up right. And I was. Suplex. Through the table. Almost a brain buster. Almost looked like the way I dropped him. But I guess it was mostly back. Couple more birds for him. Get him up. Guess what? Stunner. What was that, 5? 4 or 5 at that point. Get him up. Guess what? Stunner. Love it. That's about 5, 6. Another one. Stunner. 7, 8. Hey, look. I was hell bent on beating his ass. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let him get up. Taunt. Give me a hell yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna keep taunting until he get up. Like the slowest he get in the ring, the more chance he get hit with another stunner. Get in the ring slow as hell. Oh, I punch his ass. Knock him down. Gave me another one. Guess what? Punch. Kick. Stunner. Hey, that's about 7, 8. Might as well just go ahead and say 8, 9 because another one coming right now. Stunner. What? And that's going to be all she wrote for old Vince McMahon. Just a nice little 6 to 10 minute ass whooping. You love to see it, honestly. Truly do. And that was the end of Vincent Kenny McMahon. I wish they would have gave me the option to either taunt, respect, or attack. Because I would have loved to get him another stunner. But it's okay. Bear bash it up. And there you have it. Your winner. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, I don't know how many pay-per-views it's been in a row, but I know for a couple pay-per-views, I have not had my championship on the line. I'm just champion right now for no reason. So I'm also wondering if I get traded to Smackdown, do I automatically lose the World Heavyweight Championship and just be beltless? Hopefully. If that is the case, I'm thinking about doing that just so I can see what can happen without the belt for a little bit, because I've been having this belt for a minute and it feels like I've been doing nothing. But next week, we'll see how it looks, and if everything goes according to plan, if something interesting happens, we'll stick it out, unless, again, y'all say, yes, go for the trade to SmackDown, and if so, I'll do that instead. But ultimately, it's up to y'all, and that brings us to an end of this very, very, very special Superstar Sunday. Appreciate you all, love you all, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.